What would your reaction be if I told you that your household items could increase your risk of cancer? In this video, you will find out in advance. Don't forget to like the video and activate the bell button to be notified of new videos. So let's get started. Antibacterial soap. Antibacterial soap may seem like a safer and healthier choice, but research suggests otherwise. The main ingredient, triclosan, has been linked to thyroid hormone disruption, antibiotic resistance, and impaired immune function. Laboratory studies have identified triclosan as an endocrine disruptor. In addition, when triclosan interacts with chlorine in tap water, it forms chloroform gas, a harmful byproduct that can cause depression, liver problems, and even cancer. Because of these concerns, the FDA banned the use of triclosan and 18 other chemicals in soaps in 2016 because manufacturers could not prove their safety and effectiveness. Always check the ingredients list of your soaps and avoid those that contain triclosan. Regular soap and water are very effective at killing germs when used properly. For more antibacterial action, choose soaps with benzoic acid, which is a safer option. Non-stick pans. Now let's talk about the hazards in your cookware. Non-stick pans. While they offer convenience, the non-stick coating deteriorates over time and can emit toxic fumes. The substance responsible, PFOA, has been identified as a probable carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Overheating non-stick pans can release particles that can be ingested with food. Once in the body, PFOA remains for years due to its chemical stability and has been found in the blood of nearly every American tested. High levels of PFOA have been linked to high cholesterol, increased risk of thyroid disease, and delayed puberty. It has caused birth defects and cancer in lab animals. To play it safe, throw away chipped or spilled nonstick pans. Choose ceramic or stainless steel cookware instead, and handle nonstick surfaces with care. Avoid high heat, metal utensils that can scratch the coating, and harsh cleaners. Plastic food containers. The next item to watch out for is plastic food containers. While they are useful for storing leftovers and transporting food, plastic poses potential risks. Even BPA-free plastics can release chemicals that mimic estrogen. Research by the Endocrine Society found that these chemicals can activate genes linked to breast cancer tumor growth when exposed to preservatives such as propylparaben. In addition, toxic additives such as phthalates and bisphenols can leach into food and beverages. Heating food in plastic containers accelerates the release of these chemicals. Over time, consumption of these chemicals can lead to levels in the body that disrupt normal hormone function. To protect yourself, reduce the use of plastic food containers and choose glass or stainless steel containers whenever possible. Avoid microwaving plastic containers or using them with fatty or acidic foods. Air fresheners. Air fresheners may seem like an easy way to keep your home smelling good, but they often contain phthalates, harmful endocrine disruptors similar to those found in scented candles. Phthalate particles stick to dust and remain in the air, so frequent use of air fresheners can significantly increase the amount of phthalates in your home. Studies have shown that people who frequently use air fresheners and scented cleaning products have higher levels of phthalates in their urine. Increased phthalate exposure has been linked to fertility problems, neurological and learning problems in children, asthma, diabetes, and breast cancer. To avoid these risks, skip the air fresheners. Instead, open windows and air rooms to freshen the air naturally. Houseplants such as orchids, aloe vera, and English ivy can also purify indoor air without chemicals. Vacuum and dust regularly, and use eco-friendly cleaning products like vinegar and baking soda to eliminate odors at the source. Scented candles. Although seemingly harmless, scented candles are. Who doesn't love the warm glow and pleasant scent of these popular decorations? But underneath those desirable scents are potentially harmful chemicals. Most scented candles contain ingredients such as limonene and phthalates. Limonene, responsible for citrus scents, is found in many scented products, including candles. Despite its benign appearance, limonene can convert to formaldehyde, a known human carcinogen, when exposed to air. According to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, exposure to formaldehyde can lead to unpredictable inflammatory reactions, liver toxicity, lung and breast cancer, and may have adverse effects on pregnant women and their fetuses. Meanwhile, phthalates in scented candles extend the life of the scent, but are also endocrine disruptors. Long-term exposure to phthalates can disrupt hormone balance, increase the risk of liver cancer, and pose risks during pregnancy. These chemicals have also been linked to impaired brain development, ADD, ADHD, and aggravated behavioral problems in children. So those adorable scented candles are not as innocent as they seem. In addition, according to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, 91% of common household products emit formaldehyde. Experts recommend not burning candles indoors or in bedrooms because they can increase carbon monoxide levels, which can cause dizziness, headaches, and nausea. Use scented products with caution and prioritize home ventilation by opening windows rather than relying on candles to neutralize odors. Avoid keeping candles in bedrooms altogether. Humidifiers. Another unusual fact about humidifiers. Many people install these devices to combat the dry winter air in their homes. While they may seem harmless, it's important to think twice. A study of bacteria levels in humidifier water tanks surprisingly found that after 12 hours, both treated water and tap water contained similar levels of microbes. The researchers thought that the chlorine in tap water would inactivate the microbes and prevent them from multiplying, but this was not the case. Experts explained that regardless of the water source, humidifiers encourage bacterial growth due to their long water retention time. Without proper maintenance, harmful bacteria such as Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Legionella, and Streptococcus pneumoniae can thrive in tanks, potentially leading to pneumonia, respiratory illness, sepsis, and more. To reduce risk, thoroughly clean your humidifier water tank every 3 to 4 days to prevent bacteria buildup. Also, when the unit is not in use, be sure to keep it exposed and dry cleaning. Another everyday item that carries potential health risks is dry cleaned clothing. While professional cleaning is appropriate for delicate garments, the chemicals used require caution. Dry cleaners rely on harsh solvents like perchloroethylene, PERC, to tackle stubborn stains, but PERC is classified as a carcinogen by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Long-term exposure, whether through skin contact or inhalation, can increase the risk of disease. Research shows that long-term exposure to PERC increases the likelihood of developing certain cancers, such as cancer of the esophagus, uterus, and bladder. Inhalation of vapors may cause dizziness, nose and throat irritation, memory impairment, and skin reactions. To speed up the process, dry cleaners often cover clothes with plastic before they are completely dry. This traps toxic fumes, which are then inhaled when the closet is opened. Dry cleaning also uses the solvent benzene, a volatile organic compound known to cause cancer. To reduce the risks, remove the plastic covers from dry cleaned clothes before hanging them in the closet and allow them to air out for 3 to 4 hours. Also, shake garments well and store them away from heat and sunlight, which can accelerate evaporation. I hope you enjoyed the video, now that you have learned all the elements that need to be taken care of in your home where you spend the most time. Take care of yourself and your home. Hope to see you on the next day. Have a healthy day.